Hey guys, Logan here, and welcome to Battle 5, a series where I break down my top 5 list on any particular topic that comes to my mind. For this Battle 5 video, I'm going to be breaking down my list for my top 5 Super Bowl 54 contenders. These are the 5 NFL teams that I'm predicting will contend for Super Bowl 54. But only 2 will go to the Super Bowl out of all 5 of them. So let's get right to it. Number 5 on the list, the Indianapolis Colts. That's right, with Andrew Luck as their quarterback, and now that he has an offensive line to protect him with, particularly from the second half of last season, he's going to look like a real threat to various other NFL teams in the AFC, particularly the Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. Who knows? They might do so well in the playoffs, might win more than one playoff game, even though they got blown out by the Kansas City Chiefs in the last playoff game they were in. But again, they might be a real threat to beat, or they'll be a real threat to various teams like the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 4 on the list, the Dallas Cowboys. Don't laugh. I'll tell you why they're a top 4 team to contend for the Super Bowl. Not only do they have Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Amari Cooper, but they also have Randall Cobb from the Green Bay Packers added to their roster, combined with Jason Witten coming out of retirement and wanting to join the Dallas Cowboys. So 2 of those players being added to the roster makes the Dallas Cowboys a top 4 team to compete for the Super Bowl, and makes them an over the top, and also makes them a team to beat, particularly in the NFC. Number 3 on the list, the New England Patriots. That's right, the reigning defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, with Tom Brady as the quarterback and with Bill Belichick as the head coach. I don't see them winning another Super Bowl after their 6th Super Bowl win, but they might do that the same thing again. Be appearing in the Super Bowl for the 4th straight time again, even though I don't see that happening. I don't see how they'll not be in the playoff picture, or at least Super Bowl playoff, even though you get what I'm saying. They'll be in the playoffs, but I don't think they'll go to the Super Bowl, even though I feel like they will contend for it. Number 2 on the list, the New Orleans Saints. A team that got robbed in the NFC Championship game by the refs, who should have reviewed that blatant pass interference call in the NFC against the Los Angeles Rams. The New Orleans Saints, with Drew Brees and Sean Payton, alongside Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas. Now, Mark Ingram leaving this team, that's a big issue. That's a big loss for the New Orleans Saints. But I feel like that they're still a team to beat in the NFC, even without Mark Ingram any longer. I feel like they will come back to compete to be in the Super Bowl this upcoming season, even more so than last season. And number 1 on the list, the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right. The Kansas City Chiefs are my top team to contend for Super Bowl 54. Not because they have Patrick Mahomes, who is fantastic, but not only do they have Travis Kelce as the best tight end in football, but they also have Tyreek Hill as the wide receiver, as well as a few other players on their roster, Sammy Watkins, as well as Kelvin Benjamin, my man Kelvin Benjamin, and of course Andy Dalton is coaching this team. So I feel like this is a Super Bowl contending team because Patrick Mahomes is quarterbacking this team. So him, along with the talented players around him, makes them a scary team to compete against for the Super Bowl, even with the New England Patriots. So yeah, guys, those are my top 5 teams to contend for Super Bowl 54 going into the upcoming NFL season in 2019, or this year. So, I believe 5 of those teams will contend. I would say the Colts are the less likely to contend for the Super Bowl, but who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe they could surprise everyone. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, those are my top 5 Super Bowl 54 contenders in the NFL. What are your top 5 contenders for Super Bowl 54? I'm curious to know. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and comment down below to let me know if you agree or disagree with my list. If you enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please press up there to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight.